Robert Violante never left Bensonhurst. We found him working for the post office just a few blocks from where his life was scarred forever. He was one of 7 wounded the summer of '77 by David Berkowitz, the .44 caliber killer. Violante was one of the lucky ones. 6 died, including a young woman killed before his very own eyes. Her name, Stacy Moskowitz.
I think about her over the years, you know, I mean, you can't ever forget somebody like that, especially what the two of us went through. Unfortunately, she passed on. But just think the thoughts that she was a really nice person, and it's a shame her whole life was snuffed out because of some maniac. I'm sure she would have had a good life.
Now, let me take you back 22 years ago to the summer of '77, the summer of insanity. The king, Elvis Presley, had just passed away, and it was so hot that year that air conditioners ran on overload, causing a massive blackout. People began looting, stealing TVs and designer jeans from shops in the area, and young lovers parked their cars here along Shore Parkway in Bensonhurst to steal kisses. It was here that David Berkowitz caught up with Stacy Moskowitz and her date, Robert Violante. It would be the son of Sam's last crime.
Back Beach Park, Bensonhurst, the playground where Violante brought Moskowitz after a movie one July night. Violante says he remembers a figure, a man moving behind the bathhouse while they laughed and played on the swings, and says he didn't think too much about the man.
You know, when you're going out, you're looking for, especially your first date, you're not thinking of these things, you know? You're just thinking of having a nice time.
Violante says he was thinking of asking Stacy out again while they both walked back to his car, which was parked across the street on Shore Parkway. They sat inside and talked for a while. What happened next, Violante says, was quick. The dark figure from the park walked up to the passenger side and fired, hitting Stacy in the head. Violante was shot in the left eye. He's considered legally blind, but says he can see somewhat.
Do you believe David Berkowitz acted alone?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. There was too much evidence. There was way too much evidence. And he said himself he was a member of the cult and he didn't act alone. He said he admitted to the first 2 shootings, I believe. He didn't shoot me. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I do believe that he definitely had other people involved.
With Spike Lee's new movie, The Summer of Sam, set to open, Violante is angry. He says he has no interest in seeing the movie.
All they weren't looking to do was just capitalize on some of these tragedies. They didn't. Nobody's ever offered the victims any compensation from the TV movie that was made, the books that were made. Now this movie, you know, is just a matter of making a buck.
Violante says he often returns to the park where he and Stacy were shot and thinks about what could have been. In Bensonhurst, Adele, Sammarco, New York 1.